Hi guys, welcome. We're having technical difficulties. Still Honorable Topson is connecting in a few minutes. Just hold on. Welcome, welcome. Share in your groups. We are waiting for Honorable Topson Kunda to join in. Okay guys, thank you. Just share in your groups. Honorable Topson. Okay, there he is. He has joined. Let's share, guys. Welcome, welcome, Honorable Topson.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, mama.
Yes, congratulations on the big adoption. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So, otherwise, how are you doing? How is the wound healing?
Wow, the Lord is touching me.
Amen.
The Lord is healing me.
That's good. That's
good.
I know we are a little bit late, but thank God everything has worked out.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I know today we have a very important topic of, we are looking at the UPND Alliance, and we are looking at Dr. Kambwili's take on the Alliance, and also GBM's take on the Alliance. And also we are looking at the benefits of having Mutati, KBF, and Mr. Ernest Mwansa on the UPND Alliance. So before we get started, I don't know, maybe after, I'm just asking, maybe before we get started, you can talk about the nepotism that we see happening. We are seeing a lot of political leaders choosing their children to run as members of parliament. Would you like to comment on that now or after we talk about the alliance? Hello, Honorable. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you, Mama.
Okay, so I was saying that...
Just a request, Ma'am. You have not connected us on our page. We are not connected on our page.
Oh, okay. Let me connect you. Let me connect you. Let me connect you.
Yes, ma'am.
So share, guys, share this broadcast on your pages as we connect. Is it there now?
Not yet.
Okay, give it a few minutes. It's going to be there. So
Sure,
share the broadcast, guys. Let's share. And then, Honorable, you can just talk a little bit about any subject while we are sharing.
Actually, it's there now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sure.
Excellent. So we can wait for your followers to get to log on and start sharing before we get started.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi guys, welcome. This is Queen Pumi here. If you don't know me, I'm a political advocate as well as a certified human rights consultant. We are here to campaign and provide information until the general election, which is supposed to be held on August 12th. So today I have with me Honorable Topson Kunda, who is the adopted member of parliament for MKUSHI North constituency. And we are going to talk about mainly the UPND alliance. Specifically, we are going to talk about Dr. Chimba Kambwili's comments on the alliance and also GBM's comments on the alliance. Then we are going to look at the benefits of having Felix Mutati on KBF and the Ernest Mwansa on the UPND ticket. And then also I want us to, if we have some time, maybe briefly look at the nepotism that's happening, where we have seen a big number of political, high profile ranking political, PF political members, you know, putting their children to run as members of parliament in respective constituencies. There's been a lot of outcry, a lot of people are against this, and which we are right. We should be against members of parliament handpicking their own children. Sorry, we should be against political leaders handpicking their children and then selecting a constituency and putting their children as figureheads or rubber stamp to be elected as members of parliament. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the highest or the most, you know, corrupt government, as they are shameless to parade their nepotism openly, handpicking their children and appointing those children to run, adopting their children to run as members of parliament. So this is nepotism of its worst kind. Zambia is not a monarchy. Whoever is running for political office must have a political career. We cannot handpick our children. Kwatina Kalimoni inheritance is a chiefdom to say this one will take over from me. Already the ruling government, they have the government machinery working in their favor. So when they do this, they are likely to, those children of theirs are likely to win those elections because they are using the government machinery to appoint their children in these offices, and then they will do whatever it is in their power to make sure that their rubber stamps are representing them in parliament, and then this corruption will not end because it will just be a cycle continuing from the parents to the children. So I end here. Honorable, you can take it up. I don't know if you want to comment on that, or we can just go straight to the Dr. Kambwili's comments on the alliance.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Maybe if we'll be able to remember that point, I'll talk about it at the end.
Okay.
But maybe I would love to go through actually what you had listed. Then at last I can tackle on that one.
Perfect, perfect.
Thank you so much.
So you can go ahead. So what do you think about Dr. Kambwili's comments about our alliance?
Thank you so much. The first thing that I would love to talk about, ma'am, is that you know Mr. Kambwili. All of us know Mr. Kambwili. You know how he used to talk before he rejoined PF. You could see that glow on his face. You could see a happy man when he was working with the alliance, UPND alliance. You could see the grace in his words whenever he spoke when he was with the UPND alliance. But this time around, when he opened his mouth, if you look at the video, are you able to hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes. So if you look at the video in which he was like lamenting that the alliance is not going anywhere, and that the alliance will not bring anything. Look at his video and see how the man is looking. The man is even feeling ashamed to speak.
Mm-hmm.
If you analyze the video, you could see that it was not the Kambwili that you knew some 2 months ago. The man is full of shame. He's ashamed. Actually, all I can say is that the man has no shame. The man has no shame. If I was him, I was just going to rejoin PF and remain quiet. Maybe that way, he was going to remain with a bit of relevance in politics. You are getting, ma'am?
Yes, yes. It's very shameful. Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that he's ashamed because in his thinking, he was thinking that by him rejoining PF, the political mood in the country was going to change in favor of PF. But to his surprise, actually, I mean, even people who had little faith in him have lost faith in him. He is no longer the Kambwili that you knew some 2-3 months ago. He is a finished political product this time around. So now he's ashamed. Why is he ashamed? Because, ma'am, let me say this, let me confess to you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in politics for some time now. I've got a sharp eye in the political thing, in the political arena, very sharp eye. But to tell you the truth, I did not see this alliance coming between UPND, the political party for ZDD, for President Milupi, and the NDC for Akafumba. But the joining of Mutati, Mr. Mutati, Mr. KBF, and Mr. Mwansa, seriously, I can confess that I didn't see it. No one saw it. Even the PF, they didn't see it. And on this one, I can give credit to our president, President Hakainde Hichilema, and his vice president, Madam Talena Lumango. They are becoming geniuses in politics. Hakainde has dribbled actually everyone in Zambia on this one. I can call him a master dribbler in today's politics. He has dribbled everyone, including Kambwili. Kambwili never saw it. If I didn't see it, it means Kambwili never saw it. GBM never saw it. All the people in PF never saw that Mutati, Mr. Mutati and Mr. KBF together with Mr. Mwansa was going to work with the UPND alliance. No one saw it. And also, I can say that Mr. Mutati, Mr. KBF, and Mr. Mwansa are also political giants, because what they have done, no one expected that they could do that thing. And it has shaken Zambia politically. It has shaken Zambia, because the going of Dr. Kambwili to PF was celebrated. But the thing has been overshadowed now. It means nothing. It's not anything now in the political arena. As we are speaking today, I don't even know if even children can go to listen to him. He's a finished product, Mr. Kambwili. So he was ashamed. He was ashamed because he thought by leaving the UPND alliance, he thought maybe people was going to look at the alliance and maybe judge that Hakainde Hichilema is not a good person. Hakainde Hichilema is a good man. Look at Mr. Kambwili. He has said all he could have said about Hakainde Hichilema and UPND alliance. But the man, Hakainde Hichilema, is too smart this time around. Too calculative. He's a man who thinks like a machine. He's very intelligent. He has never commented on whatever Mr. Kambwili has attributed to him and to the UPND alliance. And now, he was thinking he's the best man from the northern part of Zambia, not knowing that KBF, Mutati, and Mr. Ernest Mwansa are not at his level. They are not at his level. They are above him. They are above him. And they are coming now to UPND, has made him to look irrelevant to UPND alliance, has made him now to look irrelevant in the political highest. And now, what should we do? His wound is licking his wounds. So no wonder I was saying, if you analyze the video in which he was actually saying bad things about the UPND alliance, you could see the shame. The man is ashamed because he never thought that these right-standing leaders could join the UPND alliance, thereby making him more irrelevant in politics, Mama. Making, you know, can I say something, ma'am?
Yes.
I don't think the people of Luansha, Mayo, in Enchikala kuno kumukushi, haini?
Quite.
Ni kumushi kuno. Akale Mayo, aba ichaba nesu, abo tuwasi aliliwe pamona, abo ale kulila kutauni, kukopa beoti na kulusaka, ngaba isa kuno kumushi, ifo tuwale monika no kumoneka chababa kumushaba. Mle mfamayo?
Quite.
Aba nesu aba ale kulila kutauni, bale monika aba chenjela. No kufuala no kusamba kwa pisana kuna fueba kumushi. Kansha aba kutauni, bantu wamo, aba ale kulaba chenjela bwino. Ni muisa na alosha mukutila, abena Luansha, na abena kopa beoti, ngacha kutila, baka ya pokelela bakambwili, mumisebo, kwena na aratu ishikabe kala kutauni pali inonshita. Pantu aba kala kutauni yakale, badi abantu aba chenjela, aba salapuka, umuntu ngachitefya lubana, wangu bala ishiba, ilo fuebe kala kumushita tula ishiba, ukutilo yunaluba, uyunatena. No babena kopa beoti, ngabaka fuwa yokumfwa, kumuntu wapala bakambwili. Then I would doubt amatauni yashinonshiku. Na latu ishikabe kala kutulale tuashinonshiku. Pantu abantu wakutulale bo tuwaishiba kale fueba kulila kumushimayo, bali abantu abasalapuka. Aba kutilo omuntu ngachitefisholelemo, wangu, bamumona, no kumuleka bamuleka. Kambwili te wakuya na mukumfu wako mwewe na Luansha. Kambwili te wakuya na mukumfu wako mwewe na Kitwe. What is he going to tell you? Imwe mule chula kuma town yuko mwewe kala town. Imwe mutushibula menso. Imwe mutuisu la menso fueba kumushi. Ilo MMD ale teka. Bena town watuisu ila menso. Bena kopa belt watuisu ila menso. Bena Lusaka watuisu ila menso. Kutile nshita kuchinjo kuteko ya chitashani. Ya Afrika. Ndalelo tabashani. Ndalelo chabasha ifo fueba kumushi ni fo tu change le po kuchilaba kutauni.
Imagine.
Pantu Kambwili kuno kumukushi TTS makanena abantu bomufwe. Na bamusula Kambwili kuli fo fueba kumushi. Ngai mwemwe bakulusa kalishi butauni buli pesa. Ngai mwemwe bakukopa belt. Butauni buli pesa ngamuka konka ba Kambwili. Umuntu wamisha muri munsala ena aya mukudya. Kanshi umuntu ngachawa mabakambwili ngachakutira bena kopa belt abalechula ngatulechula fo bena Zambia umufyashi umusumamayo umufyashi umusuma akabwalinga nakachepa alabalira poku itaba neseni muri obwaki
chachini
bali ngira bakambwili ngachakutira alliance tayiweme bali ngira okusenda abantu bonse nokube batikabiyeni ku PF ine nashana Pakutiranga kuli ifya kulya PF abantu baye bali. Nomba we mufyashi ni wa yaweka. Mukudya.
Questionable.
What kind of a parent are you? What kind of a parent are you? Washaba na kunuma. Meaning abana na bakusula, because if he went alone, it means that his followers was not ready to follow him. That's why he did wake up PF.
Chachini. Hello, Apope no pomwalanda, my son. So, Fidiaba Kambwili, he is not there to save the people. But the Pama politics, I have self-service. Self-service.
Lekeni ndande chimai. Echo vaini na no kuina bali temo kulya beka.
Ero nefi akulya kine kusala wali yako if healthy, nutritious foods if yako, but you are not putting your life and your health at risk.
Echo vaini na mayo echo vaini na bakambwiri bali temo kulya beka.
Now we shiva my son no kulya kuine taturekanyo kuina kuchiwaina no but for a healthy weight. You have to be a role model. Why me in a past stage? You have to represent health, prosperity. Ni health hazard.
Icho ndera ndapo chakutila. Icho ndera ndapo chakutila. Bakambwiri ukwina kwabo. Echo mupate yabo bale monekera mu fyebeka bayina. Pantu bali temu okulya beka. Echo babwelele ku PF beka. Pantu n'abasulu abakambwiri. Mwebe na ndola mwebe na kitwe. Ngamukonfa kuli kambwiri. Fwebe na mushi, fwebe na mkushi. Tulino kumiseka. Umuntu wa michitabe trade. Umuntu wa letu kwa wakateka bachalo balungu. Ukutuka wakateka bachalo. Lelo abwelela. Chawamanga walishwa kutira nkabwekela. Waikala zi nangulela ndakofi mole pitako Mumbai. Nampamona. Pantu ama politics mailo tu waisango kumailo waisango. Chawama wa chefi yako pakanwa. Nomba naba ipuisha bene bakambwe. Ninsoni shiria mwamwene mayo. Na video yo mwisha analyze na weke sharp we abo. Mulinsoni, the man is finished. Can I tell you something, ma?
Quite.
Matomola is more popular in Zambia today than in Mr. Kambwili.
Church in the principles.
Yes.
Principles.
Yes.
Loyalty, integrity.
Elo nomba. Tuisha kudiwa GBM. Mayo ninsoni. Because see, but GBM wale muno kuchilaka indala shala yeka. Takwata abantu bakumkonka. Nombe kuisula akanwa nabo ukutila yo akainde taba bwino mone nyama vice president abo mbanabo. Bambi abantu mayo balaluka. You cannot compare vice presidents in a political party to a wife. Akainde akwataba kashibanga. Akwataba kashibamo. Mwenfu. Ama vice president niwaka ndile ba GBM nabo bambya baya bambi niwaka ndile cho bayina. Mwenfu. Niba Juda Iscariot ngani GBM weka ni Juda Iscariot tabapuse na ulio washitishe Yesu. Pantu yuli wakainde bamuikete mlevikisha 2017. Bampero mulandu wa treason. Bali pamusebo. Mukonvo imo ine nyoto kashirenga musebo muine umumo ino mwale pitaka teka Edgar Lungu. Ba driver abalenshe nyoto keshi tabayima kene iyo. GBM mumoto myoto kashidesha isha leya mukonvo yakwa akainde. GBM mwali ali vice president wa UPND. Nishita bamuikatile. Nishita bamuikatile baikatila mofye akainde eka. Tamulebu mona bu Juda Iscariot muri GBM tamulebu mona wanshba ikete elo GBM wetu alefwaya kupiana UPND ukutila ngabayikata ine nasuzana kutila ngutila suzo kutila afuile GBM ine watu nkile na ba driver kutila akwende nifye muhima kana ililungu alepita Mnamfa. Afuire watu nkile kutina soso kutila GBM afuire watu nkile ba driver Akainde is a businessman mayo inenga ninebo vice president na ninebo vice chairman ine I mean ninebo chairman wa district ngani mu UPND na mu PF ile twafika pa bantu te inene wakufwa exponential na alaika lapo mayo ni vice 1G mnamfa na bantu ngakulifo bale ni vice 1G wala ba in charge because mwaiche pali ine Akainde takwe teisha yakweba ba drive kweba timwe akwensheni nombe myoto kana ngwima kaneni nishito yakwa vice president mkwai
you are correct because the vice president afira kuchingirira president so balaba GBM ngeba imine kuntansha tika tireni moine ababale keni is our president
kulela ndamayo nichi icho tulela ndamayo nichi chakutila ti ba GBM bali shibe pofimo
chachine
bale fayo munabo akakwe bakutira basende chilongani no chiwe mu minwe yabo necho bayira ku PF tabamutemwa akateka Edgar Lungu bakambwiri tabamutemwa akateka Edgar Lungu ba GBM tabamutemwa akateka Edgar Lungu iyo icho batemwa chifulwe chili po Edgar Lungu balebendelela chifulo balebendelela kuli kateka Edgar Lungu tabamutemwa iyo kumbali balalanda ne fintu ifibi bali kateka wacha tabamutemwa akateka Neloma politics efo mwaba nangwa abantu abakutemenwe iso tufwa ni mpendwa we want numbers in politics so you have no choice you receive everyone you invite everyone no wonder PF has received our Kambwili and our GBM and now look at what our GBM said about our alliance. He was saying that Akainde Ichilema has sensed that he cannot win elections because he needs to use the people from the northern region of Zambia. That is not correct. That is not correct, Mama. Akainde Ichilema does not need the votes of Lalas only for him to become president. He needs the votes from every province. So it's not one province that will make someone to become president. Nishifo filandanda yonse fwe balala. Nishama vote tabavota abalala. Nishwa PF ba imakani kilaba MP kuno kumkushi na kuserenje ukusangwa abalala. Balefo ayama vote ya abalala. Na beswa kama vote ya abalala. Angalenga Edgar Lungu ukuba bakateka. Na ifo ba UPND kwa imakani kila kuno kumkushi kuserenje kukapiri. Na beswa ba Akainde Ichilema kutira ati kumkushi na bakulefo kama vote. Aya kutira ba Akainde bakapite. So te province imwe ipisha abantu. Nero tualanda pali central province. Keko batu kwa bafia abalala iyo na baswaka. Kuli abaila, kuli abasala. Mnamva maji?
Mkwai.
Nje. Usheku northern province babe mbabeka babako. Kwali bana abamambwe. Mumpulungu mwa abalungu. Mnamva?
Mkwai.
Mumpulungu mwa abalungu. Mumbala mwa abamamambwe. Musenga yu mwa abamamambwe. So, it's just you just need votes from this region for you to become president. No, Akainde needs votes from the Lamba land, from the Lala land and the Swaka land, from the Bemba land, from the Namwanga land. So to let's confuse abantu na kadiayo. And we can I say something, ma'am?
Yes.
Tualamu votela Akainde, tualamu votela pa 12 August. Not because Mutonga. Tualamu votela Akainde pa 12 August. Pamulandu wasio aba.
Mkwai.
Musuma bwakwe. Ewa lalenga tumuvotele. Akainde abomu mambwe. Pa 12 August nga tualimu votela. Akainde abomu ine mwanga. Pa 12 August nga tualimu votela. Akainde abomu swaka. Pa 12 August nga tualimu votela. Akainde abomu ina chipata. Pa 12 August nga tualimu votela. Akainde abomu lamba. Pa 12 August nga tualimu votela. Akainde abwa umulenje that walimu vote tatulemu vote la Akainde pantu mutonga iyo. We are voting for Akainde because of who he is and what he stands for.
Amen.
So we are not voting for a tribe. So if there are people who are looking at tribes, we are not interested in tribes. We are interested in quality. We are interested in skills, leadership skills. We are not interested in tribes. So ba PF nga chakobati northern province na eastern province ekoba ishafyo kobati ekobenga win ama elections. Nishwe makanikira abantu kuno kumkushi. Nishwe makanikira abantu kubulamba. Na besho kuti na vote ya ku northern province yeka. Tete ya winishe PF na ku eastern province. Na kuwe southern province na be makanika abantu. Nishwa imakanikira abantu southern province. Na besho kwati na kwenda bale fire kwa vote man.
Ama vote.
So ba GBM irabe pa abantu. Kwati region imwe ekalenga PF kuina nangu UPND kuina we. KBF abamulenje sumonga natumfwa bwino. Pamuna nduwafyo KBF aba. Mune mfamai?
Mkwai.
Mutati abamu mwine mwanga sumonga natumfwa bwino. Pamuna nduwafyo Mutati aba. Tusekelele yo kwa batishalenga ba KBF nicho mtundu wabo nyoyo. Tusekelele pasyo baba ba KBF. Tusekelele pasyo Mutati aba. Tusekelele pasyo Mr. Ernest Mwansa ifyo baba. So nyinso nishiresha ba GBM. Ero inenga na ina filefia ina ba GBM. Kuti na aleko kubepa bekala chalo. Pantu kubiringa wakulo kuye wa ichindika we muntu.
Oh my God. Chachi.
Nga wile mukulia ikala fiezi no kulande chinka. Ivi neta tuletukana bakateka balungu. Ema politics ayaye. Nishpilo kutuka bakateka balungu. Shaba pata yo. That's why jama konfwe na batuka. Gana mfo mtu watuka bakateka balungu. Ne ukamuikato okumtu wala polisi. Nine bona ngunde sunta. Muna mfo. Ama politics ayaye kupata abantu teyo yo. Umufimbila tawawama. So iso balefu aba GBM bukateka nabu babela. Nanguni PF tabali winga babika po. Bali bukateka yo. Pantu misango taiweme.
Taiweme misango. Hello baba honorable. Echo ningalanda kene chakwe bati. Ababantu bafiro kulanda pali manifesto yabo. Where is their manifesto? Is their manifesto HH? Kulalanda HH Mochelo HH Ichungulu ni HH.
Manifesto ya GBM na bakambwili wabo. Manifesto. Utufumo tuwabo ba GBM na bakambwili. Manifesto.
Manifestation. Monica.
Yes, that's a good term, ma'am.
Manifestation of their greed.
Yes. So ninso ni mayo. Nabo mfwenso ni pantu. Ukwisa kwa ba Mutati, ukwisa kwa ba KBF, ukwisa kwa ba Mwansa mayo. Ala kwa kushie chintu.
Zenya nemba.
Eta lenga nomba tule umfokutia na kuba nesu kukubena mwanganga ni kuba mambo. Tule umfono mba makomiti yonse yale kukofuma mu PF. Efo tumfuile kutila yaya mu UPND nga fishinga tumfuile pamula basi.
It's about time. It's about time.
Yes. So nomba mayo hapo na so sapali aba bantu babiri aba. Abantu balefu okutusha. Kandande pachiko nkelepo. Bukankala nshuko bukankala nshi. Ubo ba KBF waleta mu alliance yesu.
Mkwai.
Bukankala nshi. Alama yo kana fyo ushayishi bama politics. KBF nga chakutila is a non-entity in politics. Why is it that the PF youths wanted to do something bad to him when he wanted to challenge President Lungu during their convention? Why did they say, if we see you, then whatever? Why? Because they knew that KBF would have won.
Is a threat.
Because look here, ma'am. Inenga chakutila ti muno MKUSHI naleshta aspire ku UPND. Uwo nalesha imfyanya nankwe ngakaiche ako abantu abatemeni. Ujena temo kekata pamkoshi. Nanguso sama shuwa bipalikena. Nishindie katina. Umuntu oso uwo lele shokutila imakana na iwe nishimule mutina. And that's why KBF, because he's a good man, he said, no problem, we don't need to fight. I won't challenge President Edgar Lungu. Not because he's a coward, no. Not because he was afraid, no. You know, in leadership, ma'am, if people, youth in PF said, KBF, we don't want you, if you come, we'll do this to you. KBF was not going to be touched by anyone. He's a leader. The people who was going to suffer if KBF went forward and challenged President Lungu is the supporters of KBF. And him being a father, he said, no, there is no way we can make our people to fight. No wonder he stayed back. No wonder he didn't challenge President Lungu. Not because he's a coward. Not because he doesn't have people. Not because he's not strong in politics. It is because the man is a genius. He's a political genius. And this is the reason why no one saw it that KBF can join the UPND alliance. They are too smart. No one picked it, Mama. I am fast in picking things in politics. I failed to pick this one. I failed to pick this one. And it has changed everything politically. Their coming has changed everything politically, Mama. So now, KBF is not alone. No wonder he's called KBF. KBF is not, it doesn't move alone. I know him politically. The man is a magnet. He's a political magnet. And now he's attracting everyone who loves knowledge, who loves wisdom. He's now pulling them now to the UPND alliance. And our colleagues in the other camp, they are shaken as I'm speaking. They are shaken. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. We come now to Mutati. Mr. Mutati, Mama, is a political heavyweight. And you know, even PF today is regretting by chasing Mutati away from government when he was the finance minister. Their calculations was not perfect. That's what I can say. Even, can I say something, ma'am?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Even the chasing of Chimba Kambwili from PF was not a good thing to do for PF. Because if Kambwili was not chased, if he was not fired as minister, if he was not chased from PF, if he was not slapped at parliament, if they didn't pour water on him at parliament by PF ministers, some PF ministers, PF today, Kambwili would have been very relevant today in PF, and PF was going to be very strong if they left him in PF. But the chasing of him and the bringing him back has diluted Bakambwili. Bakambwili apakalife ngamenshi ya muchishima. Tayalo
kwacha.
The calculation on the part of our colleagues was not good to chase Kambwili. If they left him the way he was, the man was going to be a political magnet. But today, balinga magnet ile yapo amaka ishinga donso tushimbi turitonse Bakambwili. Everybody Bakambwili.
You know, let me just say something, my son. Apo pali Bakambwili balelande so much sense. Credible stuff. He spoke as a man with integrity, with the honor.
Yes.
He has finished himself. How are his children going to look at him before Tatulana da Pama Kadas? Family Aboye Shashani. You know?
My Pinanda Pali family, Pandu Mwasanga Tilimina family Abotaya if you watched.
Because you are a role model as Umufiash. We are examples as parents.
Yo, nifida baswali mo kutila muntu ngale kulala bwerera kubwa iche so twalala bwerera. So tumelele kwapo. Mamba tiye litulande pali Mutati mai.
Emkwai.
Na liandepo na ulia mulungu twali bonse. Ukusoso kutila. Mu 2015 ide lupia bandale fo kuchita ukuimakana pa MMD. abanenso baisa mono kutila fyala shupa wa Edgar Lungu kupita para na dine PF ngata kuti Lupia Banda ai makana Lupia Banda had more support in Eastern Province than President Lungu, because President Sata lost in Eastern Province in 2011. But Sata bali lose obuvi mu Eastern Province uwa winine ni Lupia Banda pantu Lupia Banda fuma ku ale fuma ku Eastern Province. So mlesa msango kutila ido basata bafwa basata batekele for 3 years. So mudi ya Eastern Province ni shichiri ya MMD, because MMD ali win na elections in 2011. So nomba abanenso abena chipata bamuno kutila ubuluita bwawame between ba Edgar Lungu na ba Lupia Banda nga baya bonse mu election. Lupia Banda ala win ku Eastern Province mu 2015. So what did they do? They reconciled the two. They reconciled the father ba Lupia Banda and the son. Bakateka ba Edgar Lungu. Ukuti awe muri bantu bamubere. Muirwishanya pa chintu chimochi. Imwe batatapo Lupia Banda mwaliteka. Lekeleni umwana wenu nawo awine ama election yayo. And Lupia Banda listen. And it is Lupia Banda now who made the Eastern province votes to go to PF. So if Lupia Banda if Lupia Banda stood in 2015, Bakataba Lungu would have lost to Akainde Ichilema.
Yes.
So MMD people in 2015 voted for PF. All MMD people voted for PF in 2015. It was just after 1 year. Again, there was an election in 2016. So in 2016, Mutati, Mr. Mutati was now the president of MMD. So Mr. Mutati again worked with President Lungu. So all the votes again in the Eastern Province, which was supposed to go to MMD, went to PF. And it made President Lungu to win that election. Why? Because of Mr. Mutati and the command and the support which he received from his people. He told these people to rally behind President Lungu. And President Lungu got much of the votes in Eastern Province and other areas. Even in MKUSHI, MMD is very strong. Now I'll talk about this. MMD, not the MMD of Dr. Nevas Mumba. The MDC, because people who were in MMD have left MMD, now they are with Mr. Mutati. Okay. So in MKUSHI, it's not PF which is strong. In MKUSHI, the strongest party is MDC. Because most of the people in MKUSHI in rural areas were MMD people. So they just joined the PF because Mr. Mutati was with PF. Now that Mr. Mutati is no longer working with PF, this is the man now who has come to the UPND alliance with a lot of people. Actually, they are shrewd in politics. Most guys who served in MMD are good politicians than most of us. That's what I can tell you. They are good politicians, and those people are with Mutati. And they voted in 2015 for PF, they voted in 2016 for PF, but this time around, they are voting for the UPND alliance. That is the reason why you saw Mr. Kambwili looking like what need Kambwili over the mage. Pantu ba umfwensoni. Pantu Kambwili nomba bao mwa. Basanga Mutati ukweta abantu bakwebala bonsa bavotere PF mu 2015 na 2016. Badina Mutati nomba baya ku UPND alliance. So Mr. Mutati ma yofutinga malole chef yabo mbele ili walipo commerce minister. Mu MMD. Ala trade yali we Zambia. Amakwebo yali we Zambia because of Mr. Mutati. Nombeli wa Mutati baba sendele ku PF. Mukwa ino babaire mukubombera mufi mwono wa fyabende. So takweta amakayo pantu lebombera muchi mwono wa chabende. Na wewe uli bwino limukumonika utauweni. Nembalala nga shiri 5 irumo lwabo langa wa dira kumo. Shiri 5 shala mfuka national. Kashina Mutati kuti mwamono kutira takweta amakamuli ayo. Lelo kanshi Mutati ni nshimbi Mutati. Uyu wa Isa is also an economic intellect, is shrewd in business, and that's why he has opted now to work together with Akainde Ichilema. because they are geniuses. Abantu mendu aba nimpeta mukutontonkanya. Nimpeta ni wakayimbi.
Hello, my honorable, let me just comment here, Paul. So, therefore, the original MMD, all of us, when we were living in UNIP, all of us were MMD. Hello, I'm original MMD. They are patriotic Zambians, patriotic integrity, high caliber, credible people. That was MMD. And MMD, we are all interested to better Zambia. Politics, we just wanted everyone to have a better life. So that's why I salute MMD and all the original members of MMD, because they allowed Zambia to change and bring in multipartism and just create a suitable environment for trade and just economic advancement. Yes,
ma'am. You are right. So now, can I talk about Mr. Mwansa? Mr. Ernest Mwansa. I knew that man in 2005. 2005 to 2006. I was Mr. Ernest Mwansa's campaign manager at the FDD convention in Kambwili. I was his campaign manager. When FDD lost the elections in 2001, our president was the late Hon Topson. I was a district IPS for MKUSHI district, FDD. So actually by the year 2005, the late Mr. Hon Topson was not feeling well. He was a bit sick. And now, this woman, this traitor Wanawakwi, started fighting Hon Topson. He was loved by the people in FDD. When the man was sick, may he so rest in peace, Wanawakwi was busy fighting Hon Topson. And Hon Topson, just because he wasn't feeling well, he came to pick it that Nawaku was fighting Hon Topson. So when we went for a convention in Kambwili in 2005, should be 2005 or early 2006, Nawaku now was challenging Hon Topson. And Dr. Ernest Mwansa, Mr. Ernest Mwansa, wanted also now to become FDD president. So that's where we met now in Kambwili. And I became his campaign manager. And it's just because I was his campaign manager, in 1.5 days, we lost with a few votes to Nawakwi. Actually, we were going to beat her.
That woman, she's crooked. She did something.
Yes. So now, the thing is this, Mama. I know Mr. Mwansa. For me to support Mr. Mwansa at that convention, it's because I knew that he was a good man. He's a clean man. Have you ever heard anything bad about Mr. Mwansa? No. And you know, some people may think that Mr. Mwansa is new in politics. No. He challenged, actually, he stood as FDD president. He is the one who is supposed actually to be president for FDD today. It's Mr. Ernest Mwansa. Except that Wanawakwi did something. Yes, so Mr. Mwansa, Mr. Mwansa is a clean man. He commands a large following in politics. A lot of people who worked with MMD know Mr. Mwansa. They know him. He's a very good man, very intelligent man. He's a lawyer, by the way. He's a lawyer. He's a very good person. So for us people who knows Mr. Mwansa, I'm telling you, we are excited. Very much excited by their coming. Because this time around, ma'am, if you look at Madam Mayobana Lumango, they are in one office with President Hakainde Hichilema, one office. So it is not Hakainde Hichilema who was brought by Mutati Navaji. It is Mayobana Lumango and Hakainde Hichilema, because they are one office. That's why there is no problem. Because in a GBM,
I know.
No. But Wamwana Lumango, she's a very good person. She can't say how we isa alliance. Now Bama, Abalumendu, Avenaka in the Ichlema, but I've told Canyo Lubilo. Now I picked up Tonkanya Quesu. Abashelefia Mundo Tino, but you are PF. Huh? So, Mayo, Ukuisa Kwaban to Eswaba, Aranakuwa Miechila. Nakumukoshi na kubuta mayo kwati na tunua penti ya buta kumukoshi kubuta. Gukute mwensansa tukwete pakuisa kwa babantu. Nomba chakali pa abanesi nomba ba efiri amulemo na bachimba Kambwili. Kwati nidye ifidana soso kutila kwati ni mbwiliria ile mbwili ya kuchana na baifunde mpapa.
It's a shocker. Na babali shishaka pata bam. Na babali shishaka pata.
So if you do that, some kutila mukulekeresha mayo mwashilanda pali fitumfilo kutila abana baba kankala ewale shita adopt mu ma constituency yamo ayama politics ya bishata awe meyo bantu boneni inefinwe fundinga na isa aba minister baka inde nga bangumfilo lusokutila uyu mwachina tumubike minister of home affairs nangu tumubike minister of education ifinika akafundisha ka Topson elo nomba ine na aba minister elo nomba ine minister nderi anokudia aliriandefuma ponka bule bless umwana wandi ewese ampyani shikwetoluse kubantu abalechula shikwetoluse kubantu abalechula pantu ine nali bombera limo ndafola ndalia kuti nabula shani umwana wandi kabiri apyane echifulo kuli nabana banchushi abalinga Topson Kunda abakutira nabonga baisa bako ba minister nangu ba MP kuti bayafwako indupu ashabo nabantu bekala nabo mu community kumbi nishimwabule ndalama mwambo kubika fye muminwe yandupu ashimoshi nefye ukuite mwani shitakuwe moko yo ushana mfufu na society ine nangule saka njimye shani shakabulo mwana wandi okumupere echifulo yo nga abantu bambya balechula pantu ine newishi ninkwata kalenda lama nga abantu bambya balechula ekule muna abantu bambi bale mukwai
so inefo ningalanda popalia yo mashuyu mwalanda so imwenga kukonkafye maybe one of your children kuti akwata majinze yo mkwete mwamona aba politician inga imwe so in that situation techitukanye mwamona blessing anakwata political career yakwe kuchaya iminina maybe if he stays in your area kuchaya imina mu area yenu or maybe somewhere near kwa akala ikala tatule kanye takwati you know ingatwananda titwirabika bana because some children like inema tatabali ba politician my dad was a politician muyo ni bali ba PPS so he's deceased but you know what his genes are living in me. So somehow along the line, I'm here. But it could have been that maybe batatopo bali na ine winopondi, but I am pursuing a political career.
Onfenimai, nande ko panono.
Emkwai.
Onenyu uko abafyashi benu batushe muchibote, uko batushira kutali, napo mwajoini na politics mu UPND na palepa, mwapa monaini.
Emkwai.
Nomba inenga ninkwate chifulo mu PF. Nangu ninkwate chifulo mu uteko. Ero nomba naye bokutira umwana wanje walayi makana nangu ali kwata ambition imo ineo na akwete. Pamulandu wakwe bati ndipa chifulo. Abantu bali bwaya mkushita represent kulya uko bale mu makanika taba mu makanikire pantu ali babwino yo. Ba mu makanikira pamulandu ya influence ya iwe we mufyashi.
Chachini.
So uli mwana waba GBM oba makanika kukasa amaulya. Tekwe bati she's the most intelligent person amongst the PF ranks. No. Bamu imakanikira pantu bawishi ni ba mobilization vice chairman mu PF. Elo uyu mwana wabo siwongire akwata ukutemu kwa kubena kasama ngali pita luli aimakene pa UPND nisha aponene. Meaning taba bwino. Namvuvu na sosa.
Emkwai.
Nisha ponene liliaba wishi pantu liliaba wishi bali mba vice president mu UPND. Again bali bonfia mano ya mwene ba GBM bayamu makanika kukasama. Bamuluntula.
So now push for you. What is the sabotage party? They are sabotaging their own party.
Umfweni mali. Bamuluntula. Bamukana bena kasama alipona. Ba wishinishi ni ba vice president nenda ama nishibali kwa. So if ever UPND na tutemwa pantu hapo bali muluntula bena kasama na kabidi bala muluntula UPND alapita.
Bala double. Bala matanzi.
She's not a factor. She's not a factor. Eno kabiri ifo fwe na Zambia na ifo bene fwe bapina. Ubwasi abuli kuli ifo fwe bapina mayo lo tulelekelesha no matule push. Ubwasi abuli kuli ifo fwe bapina. Na ifo tufile to akota ko kali aka kutila mu mitima yesu kutila na ifo we can be leaders. Ile ntungulushi shesu shile fo kula bika po abane tumfile kuko kumbyuko. Tufile tulekana ko kutila ba wiso iwe bana fola mulalia wino. Tekeniko nabale tula nabo babe ko palifi poti nabo babe kwa abantu. Ebutungulushi bwine. Ebutungulushi bwine Yesu akweta abasambi bakwa bali 12 ama apostles. Tabulire po brother wakwe ukumubika pali bali abali 12 yo. Because he was a good leader. Na mvuvu na sosa.
Emkwai, fair play. You know.
Tabulire po abaiche bakwe yo. Because he was a good leader. Nelson Mandela lo alef mapali bu president ali kwetenga kuti wakweta bana bengi Nelson Mandela kashile po mwana na ngumo pali bu MP. Ushana mvuvu na sosa.
Emkwai.
So kwa Zambia kweba pina na ifwe. Ubu afya katwishinga ninsala kukana chenjela. Tupokelela fye. Na ifo tuishwa kutia na ifo bene. Tufile tuwa imia kwendu kwa shesu. Fila fina bali muguteko. Mufifulo ba imiendu kwa shabu. So tuila sumina. Fila muletela fyo mwana wabakankala. Mwapokelela. Nga imwe. Muke mali iladi.
That's the plan.
Operation. Ngachakutila inendi ntungulushini. Uyu mwana wandi blessed na ngoma jinzi ya mma politics yali mukonka. Afuire alolela konoti liliana inendina makamuchifani nangu muteko afuire alolela kupapita kashita ero abantu bake ukisho kutira hawe bali bamwana kampanda wishali bwino wishali tusungire bwino wishali tubombere bwino muleteni hapa ushena mvuvu na society
emkwai
Tiapusa na vile kutila na we mfiashi wakwepo chiliwa ya mugula nishamule yafu abalanda iyo tamule yafu abalanda na wafuide baima Pantu ninda la manshisho mwinga fuaya diwe we wishini we minister no mwana na waya be shani nga balanda pantu akaladi yako omwana kuli filefyo wabombera we mfiashi
my public offices were honorable. These are public offices.
Dimo tulapanga efiru wofwe ntungulushi. Abo besesho kuimakanika abana. Na abalufyanya abantu so ababerele oluse. But dibidi fika bwekerapo yo. Bantu tentu aberele oluse. Abo bonse ntungulushi shimakanike abana. Na abapanga ekirubo but tubaberele oluse. Baka inde tatu akabasubinshika baba akateko okubula omwana okumwimakanika bwe MP. Awe. Nga abantu bambi abale ekiula. So the mistake ya kutila twasambirira po nabo basambirira po ukuti atachuweme icho bachita iyo pakutila mu 2026 chikabwe kelapo so tuibaseka sana tientu bonfuiro oluse tubaberele fyo oluse de lo fwe bashara fwe baleta mbama politics tientu sambirire po kuti atifwe ilo tukaba mu fifulo twikesa chitefyo ntunguru shimo shire chita iyo pantu asambirira kufirubo fyaba letu sunga abale tuteka ifiruwa bapanga ifo tuke safpanga ebu teke shubusuma ebu tungulu shubusuma nabapanga ifiruwa nomba chentu waberele oluse bantu and adoption na ipitakale hapo nafichitika kale baka niyankula pa bana babo lwakwe
So we are up to our hour. It's been wonderful. I'm so happy you are back. Lesamukulu. We'll be here every week. And then we come live People who are listening, these programs are meant to be educative, informative, and also to create awareness. It's sensitive information. We are not just here to speak, but to educate, inform. So please share this information when you're having your discussions with your friends and families. Use this information we are sharing, and then if there's something you want us to talk about, you can say in the comments below, so that next time when we come live, we can talk about the topic that you want. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching us and following our Honorable Topson. We are so happy he's back to health, and very soon will be in the field. So like our pages, share our pages, and follow our page. We know that there are restrictions coming about campaign, but we thank God for social media. We will be able to go out in the field when the time comes, but let's also take advantage of our social presence. You know, we can connect globally in the comfort of our home. So thank you so much. God bless you. A last few words from you, Honorable, before we sign off.
Kutotela fielesa mayo, kutotela fielesa paku nsubinisha ukubana imwe muri kino cyunguro bushiku. Kutotela nabonsa bachila tukonka. Elo kabiri kulombo kutila ati nedo tuleyingira mu elections aya. Tatuli balwani kuri umono mubye yo. Tatuli balwani. Pantanshi Yesu mayo cyo lingasosa. Mukulekeresha chakutila tubupingushi wakwalesa buleisa palifwe bonse. We will die, all of us will die. And judgment is coming. And God will judge us for whatever we are doing to our brothers and sisters. So let not political offices cause you or make you to go to hell. No. Yesu aletila. Yesu aletila. Chawama nshumuntu ukunonke sondelionse. Not Zambia awe. Isondelionse. Ero mkulekeresha alufi omwewa. Atapali tachiri chakwa fwayo. So why should you go to hell because of becoming a member of parliament? No. Why can't you go to hell because of a small office of being a minister? Why? So let us be brothers. Reminding ourselves always that Jesus is coming. Even before 12 August, he can come. He's not interested in our elections. If it's time to come as child, he's going to come. And now exactly. Ese tuelombelo kutati ilo tuenda buendolu chentuele kushokutila ti kuline mfwa kulino obupingushi wakwalesa bantu kwa kwate vyo mumitima tutoka chitechibi na tushokutila tawe chikuru kuti aya tukani napo nokutukanda bafi bifyo twachitila abantu banesi lesa mipale mayo na totela sana.
Yeah, good night. Love you guys. God bless you. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Topson.